Alright, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. I don't do this. What am I thinking? I don't friggin' enter rooms. I make them. Make the rooms from scratch. Build them with my own two hands. Enchanter's Arsenal. Enchanter's Obsession. That's what this is now. Slightly tweaked. Slightly tweaked. Shackles is out. Pacifism is in. As per... You know, I might run... kind of want to run Shackles as a singleton. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll try this out first. Still running the False Prophets because of reasons. I could actually bring up the comment right here. It's right here. It's on the comment that's on everyone's lips, except you can't expand text and like anything YouTube related. That'd be too easy. So never mind. YouTube tries to make their apps and everything as far from user friendly as possible, I think. Never mind. Everything YouTube does is great. It's fantastic. I love it. Google's awesome. And please don't delete my channel. It's go ahead and just say that. Oh, why didn't I wait for this room to be full before I got all... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This guy's coming in. Wants a match against me. I'm happy to oblige. Happy to get in there and sling some... Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, this hand is just kissing me right on the cheek. I love this thing. Holy crap. I cannot be happier. I don't give a shit. Play your little dudes. I don't care. I don't care. My removal is so much better against this pile than it is against other piles. Because that's gone for good, man. I mean, if my stuff hits the field, that is gone for good. This is another situation where Shackles is a little bit worse than pacifism because you can't regurgitate it. You can't reuse it over and over again. Hey, you're hitting me, man. You got it. You got it. The only problem is that the only thing that I can do against the 2-2 that boosts this side is Journey to Nowhere. So that is the only thing. I can't do anything about that just yet. See what he does here. I mean, this isn't necessarily going to be great. It's not going to be smooth sailing or easy for me, but we'll see what we can do. Now, Wall of Blossoms first before the land drop, so he thinks I drew into the land, or pacifism. I don't care. Taking 4 this turn takes me to 14. It is possible that I can take more because he could just lay dude, which would make me pretty upset. Get that double green showing. I can get the double white next turn, which is going to allow me to cast everything in my deck at that point. This is still a great fucking hand. Like, I don't know what to get with Grove just yet. But I'm excited for the prospect. 2 in the air takes me 16. Bale Marcus. Let's hope you live up to your name, bud. Ooh, Sigil. Wait till my second main. See what we can do here. Probably got cancel or something showing. So the pacifism's probably the first play, because if he's silly, he will go to cancel it, and I'll be able to do stuff there. He's got bigger, scarier things that aren't 2-1s. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that I cannot block that guy. There's not a whole lot in the pile that's going to allow me to block that guy. There's not a whole lot that I can do against that guy. But I almost want to keep the pacifism in hand. I've already got Grove, or I've already got Sigil in hand, so I'm not 100% sure what Grove even gets here. So let's go ahead and pop that down and see what he does. See, now this is where if I had the other enchantment suite, the flying bird creatures, that'd be really nice. Having Grove out would be really nice because it would give those creatures Shroud. And that would make me pretty happy. What do I get here? I might just be content with the journey to nowhere, just in case something real messy happens. I'm gonna pop this. We're gonna just take a quick look, see what I want to get here. Ranker can remove his guys. I kind of just, how much time do I have left? We're running out. We are running out. I think monkeys is pretty good. Protection guy would have been nice as well, obviously. I like monkeys here. I think that's an okay play. Land for turn. I don't want to play Sigil into all that open mana and 5 cards, so we'll do this. Yeah. And then monkeys, so they're on the field. So the next time he does something like that, we're still in good shape. He's just storing up mana, though. I'm getting kind of worried. Because I'll have that 4/4 out. Next time he does something, it turns into it as well, so it's not like it produces a token or something messed up like that. Claustrophobia. Sure. It's going to actually make me a little upset, but we're still okay. 2 damage to me. He can still have cancel mana, open. I wish I could get this back. I'm not positive. I mean, that does have 2 mana cancel, but they're rarer in that pile, I believe. I'll also get the 4/4 monkey, and I'll be able to swing with it. Let's go ahead and put that down. It plays. That's going to be it for turn. Whenever we cast, so his cancels are no longer really anything to be worried about. We can start pacifying dudes and doing some stuff. I've got no card draw, which is concerning. That is getting pacified. I'm gonna lay this. Oh, this guy. Oh shit, no, I'm not. Lay this over here. I don't really know what this guy can do, because I even get the bonus of 2 Exalted triggers, which are going to be out for me, which is going to be really nice. Path to exile that thing. Really glad I held on to it. That's exactly the reason I did. This go ahead and make me a guy. Pacifism drops. I'll play my other mage as well, because there's no mass evac in the format. All he has is... he's got some unsummons that he could do to that angel at this end step right here. Kill that angel, but I get a 4/4 replacement monkey. Yeah, I wish I had more enchantments. He doesn't know that I'm in that predicament, and I don't want him to know I'm in that predicament. This is going to be a 6/6 angel coming across. He's probably going to unsummon it here, I imagine. 2 cards in hand. No, he did not like that. Okay. He really should have stuck around, because I have an extremely weak hand from here on out. He probably assumed that I had another enchantment to play, but even then, that's just kind of, it's kind of being a poor sport. That deck did not do a whole lot for you at all. It looked like he might have got flooded. Could have been part of his issue. I'm going to go ahead and Wall of Blossoms so that I can rip the card off the top, so that I have a better idea of what I want to do later on in the turn before I attack. And I want to not see this this land, to be honest with you. But we're going to hit Jace in the face. He's got that unsummon now, though, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Attack down. Block? Yeah. I should have played a land. Doesn't really matter. but this isn't exactly a discard deck that I'm facing. I should play the land. When even the computer's flooded, that's disgusting. When even the computer's flooded, you've got a couple issues, I think. 5 damage right here. I could have done 6. Could have got Pride Mage back and put him back on the field. Trying to think if I can even him out. If I brought Pride Mage back, he'd attack by himself, and he would make himself a 3/3. So I don't think I can. I think the best I could have done was -1. Unsummon! That's a monkey! Replacement monkeys. Don't have to care anymore because it's just... Oh my god, this is insane! Sure, nowhere... Do I have enough mana for that? What do I got? 8? 6? 7, 8? Oh my god. Jesus. Just gets better and better. Frosty B! Computer, you're such a fucking dick. Like, you're so full of bullshit. Oh, God. Screw you. Witness. Fucking cancel the witness. Are you kidding me? Witness could have attacked for the 2. Duh. Could just even him out right there. I hate the computer. I just hate play. Like, I don't like it. It makes me frown. What else do you have? What else are you going to pull straight out of your asshole? Journey Quest. I don't even care anymore. Let's do this. Let's make some dudes. Let's kill your guys. Cool. Oh, shit. It targets when it enters play. Phew, Jace. You son of a bitch. I completely forgot about that caveat to Journey. It enters play before it triggers, so the cancel doesn't stop the this guy here, but it definitely stops some other fun things. So he doesn't get to block. So he's dead now, right? Like, this is fine. This is it. This is finally it. He's gonna block. He's got no cards in hand. He's gonna die to these friggin' monkeys. I mean, finally call it a day. I'm sitting over here trying to even him, even though I probably... Did he have the cancel... Excuse me. Did he have the cancel mana open for Eternal Witness? Oh my... What are you doing, dude? What the... Go work. 8 damage. Make 6. Whatever. Go away. Alright, I want to play a couple more. Like I was saying, I want to play a couple more with... without some of those changes being made. I did put the pacifisms in over... I'm starting to like this build more. I put the pacifisms in over the shackles, like I said. I want to keep False Prophet in there and play some more with him. 1 copy of Leyline. I like Faith's Fetters. It's removal and an enchantment. You know, I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable with this pile. I'm starting to like it a lot more. Because there were a lot of cuts that I was uncomfortable with. But I really like every card in the deck, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, I don't have a problem with the cards that I have up here. Maybe, I mean, that never went off for me. I never got to multi-kicker it because I don't have a whole lot of creatures to put in the yard. Endless Worm, there are other builds of this that you can put together, obviously, and I don't even have a full grasp of what those are, but... Like we saw in that match, I can get pretty low down in life and be able to swing big. That's why you don't really need... I mean, we're basically doing the deck tech at this point, but I don't understand people that run this card. No, I mean, not really. Sure, it combos off with, like, Sigil, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm starting to really like this build. I'm not saying it's the 60, but I'm saying that it's getting pretty comfortable. We'll have to... playtest it just a little bit more. Shit, I was unprepared. We're going right into another one. This guy is not Donkey. He's not. No, thank you. Maybe I don't know any languages at all. I have no idea. Does this look like shit to anybody else? I mean, except for like barring that, the ability to do that grossness. Oh God, do I? Oh shit. I might have just won. Maybe. I gotta draw a land and a creature at this point, or I could just draw a 2/2 dude. That'd be okay. That's not good. That's not red or blue or anything like that. Shit. I could have gone down more because this deck has so much card draw. I probably would have been okay. Is this humans? Because that's going to really bum me out. A lot. What am I playing against? That seems good. There's this thing called instant speed removal, though. White decks in this game have it, so I don't feel great about this happening. I'm going to get 2 for 1 in the grandest of ways. I just want a bunch of lands at this point. That guy's 4/4 now. Suck it. Pacifism. Still be humans. That's me getting pumped. Getting pumped up. We're getting there. We are getting somewhere. Top deck. 2 lands. Forest would make me smile. Because I could do this guy, and then this thing, and then just say, we're going to take this guy to school. That guy is sad. He is frowning. Land ramp. That's pretty good. It's good enough for me. Do I want to draw some cards, or do I want to wait because I'm going to rip this land like a frickin' god among men? Well, I don't need it this turn. You know, I mean, hey, I'd block 2 damage. I'm going to go to 18 regardless. I feel fine waiting. I probably won't wait another turn, but like surprising him. If he taps down to do a bunch of other stuff, I can surprise him. Put it on that 0-2. That'd be pretty cool. He's setting up shop, which is, you know, fine. +1/+1 counter on it. I do get to kind of rush in there, and it's just 1 damage anyway, so I'm kind of okay with just having Sigil come out. First strike trample's pretty good. That's not it. Not bad. Let's get in there for 5. See what we can do. Hopefully we start being able to make some tokens. I mean, obviously we're going to have that effect happening, but he's going to start getting these +1/+1 counters, which is going to be a real bummer. I assume he can play quite a few dudes at once, so this could start to be a problem. Flicker Wisp is not great for me, especially considering what I just did. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get a couple of birds next turn, but three cards in hand from him. Damn it. Things can really start to get bad right here. I obviously get 2 4/4 flyers at this point. I mean, I might just take a ton of damage and try and Stabilize next turn. I mean, I could just take the 9. That's a weird play. That's a weird play. He's killing my 4/4 flyer, right? No, he's tapping down the 4/4 flyer, but he's bouncing out Flicker Wisp, so it can't attack anymore, and it also loses those counters. I get that Rancor back. What are you doing? Can you kill me this turn? Flash Cat? He's got Flash Cat that exists? Who do I get rid of, though? The guy that's tapping my dudes down? Because that seems like a real bummer at this point. How much mana do I have? 5, so I can play all of them. Let's see what my other options are. Not great. I have to play this so that I get the other flyer, right? Get me out of this land pocket. Please, oh please. Because Flicker Wisp still exists, he could just kill one of my dudes. +1/+1 counters for everybody! Woo! Let's kill some flyers, man. I got 18 trample in the air, though. Just in case he's got any weird tricks. He's not going to be able to kill more than one of them anyway, so that's what happened there. I can attack for 14 damage. I mean, I'm going to just wait. That's my whole thing. No, I can attack with at least one of them, right? I mean, he can't bounce anything anymore. I'm going to block with the one that has Rancor so that it dies. And I get to play more card draw, more Angels. I could have attacked more aggressively there, I know, but I don't remember everything in his pile. I know my dudes have Hexproof. I know I probably won this now, considering the amount of flyers I'm able to generate. If he attacks here... Oh no, I'm just going to be a little bit cautious, because I don't think that he can win. So I'm just going to ease up. Pump the brakes just a little bit. I don't want to get super sloppy. I'd rather be a little bit less... I mean, obviously Magic, you don't win when you're not aggressive when you need to be aggressive. It's about knowing when to strike that balance. I mean, I've watched, you know, classic tournaments where you just get in people's heads and they make mistakes and stuff. He wants to draw a card. But I get more value out of this than he does. If he's able to get rid of... Well, he's not able to get rid of one of them, though, so never mind. Shouldn't have killed the one with Rancor on it. Like, you had a choice. So strange. I don't know. They have Hexproof, not Shroud. Yeah. Such a strange move by that gentleman. See, like, how much mana do I have? 3, 4, 5, 9. Well... I don't know how he can win this. But, oh, the pacifism. Oh, God, the pacifism off the top just sealed it, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? Well, could he have... Well, because he would have had to block the... They all have trample. It doesn't matter. Sure. It's weird. It's a weird matchup because this deck that I'm playing obviously gives this guy enough time to kind of set up shop, and he obviously did. I mean, he was able to get his charge out early and get that going, but just an overwhelming presence, especially the fact that I drew into Sigil since it's a one of in the deck. That's kind of crazy, but... Leyline useless in that matchup. Obviously why I don't want two of them, because I don't really care. If I have it in my opening grip, I have 4 mana. I reach 4 mana, and oh, I was going to say GG to that guy, but he got upset. If I'm not hitting 4 mana, then I have different problems, so I don't really care about it being in my opening grip, because I can tutor for it if I really need to against the decks that it absolutely shuts out. It's useful against a lot of decks, but it only wins, like it's only an auto win against a couple of decks, and only one of them is really super played in the format. And not so much even anymore. So that's one of my thought processes behind building this thing. I know that we should be already doing a 60, so I don't know what this week is going to entail, because I am feeling pretty comfortable with my current build for Enchanter's Arsenal. I like it. I want to see at least one more game with the dude that exiles everybody when you play him. Because if I don't want to play him, then that does open up a lot more instances for me. A false prophet. It sucks because I can't tutor for him or do anything crazy like that. But obviously, once again, proving that I don't really need flyers. I'm going to level with you. I absolutely categorically hate this card. I hate it a lot. I know that there's a lot of tricks that can go off with it, but if the chips are down and I'm like completely like just like effed over and so like this card is good when everything in this deck is working. You know what I mean? Like that card's fantastic when I got my card draw out and when I've got, you know, freaking other card draw out and when I've got, you know, that dude's hexproof or, you know, everything's hexproof and all sorts of things, you know, and it boosts stuff if I've got this thing out. You know, like I understand it, but if everything's running on all cylinders, I don't need that guy. You've seen this deck, my build. If it's running right, then I don't really need that guy. So he's out because if the chips are down, he is a 3/3 for 5 that's going to chump block and I'm going to lose. So everything else in here is pretty good. This guy's at least a 2/2 for a little bit more, you know. Everything else I'm pretty comfortable with running. I just hate that guy. I don't know about this thing. At most, what I would put in is probably a couple shackles. Maybe. I don't know. False Prophet, he's a guy. He's in there. He's doing his job. Anyway, you guys, I don't know. Like I said, I want to get at least one more match with False Prophet in it just to kind of make sure that I know what I'm talking about in that aspect of the deck. But other than that, I think we might be ready to 60 this. Christ, looking at these, I mean, Unfinished Business we did twice. I think we did Bouncing, but Samurai we haven't done. Sylvan Might we haven't done. Champions I remember playing really heavily. Did we do? I thought we did that one, but I might have just demoed it a bunch. So I was really excited for it when it came out. So I actually really enjoy this deck. I don't know. It looks like we might be... I don't know if I ever officially did Dodge and Burn, but I think you guys know how to build that one. We might be running out of decks. I don't know. Warsmith, some of the newer ones, obviously. Hunting Season, Warsmith. Hunting Season I don't completely mind anymore. That'll probably be the next one, will be Hunting Season. But for right now, we're still bearing down on Enchanter's Arsenal. Anyway, you guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Don't forget that we have that contest going at the end of the month over on the Technovolver channel. A link to that is down in the description of this video. You'll have a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card if you click on that. And that'll be fun for everybody. We'll just high five all day and, you know, be great. We're going to be streaming VVVVVV. And you also have a chance to win a copy of that game. So, I will see you guys over there. I think we only need like 3 or 4 more subscribers in order to make sure that we can stream on that channel. So, please go and subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I liked it. I think it was pretty good. It showed what Enchanter's Arsenal could do. We dug out some ditches, and we just kind of overwhelmed in one of them. So, I think it's pretty good. I'm starting to really like this deck. Thanks again. I'll see y'all tomorrow.